Hello. Welcome to 25,000 Miracles. I'm Ellie. This first story is filled with a lot of drama, and I hope that you enjoy every bit of it. This is a story about a little boy, an almost 4-year-old boy, who decides to go swimming all alone. Anna's distress level was almost unbearable as she called out her son's name. She said, quote, "How long has he been missing now?" she asked, close quote. Time was heightened and every second was an agony for this mother of 3 boys as she searched frantically for her youngest child. The Houston neighborhood had always been a safe place, but suddenly Anna felt like there was danger around every corner. The boys had been playing. They'd been playing in the neighborhood all together with some neighborhood boys. It had been a wonderful time, but they were having such fun pretending that they were at the beach, and they played different games, but no one noticed when the almost 4-year-old little boy ventured into the water alone. No one saw his struggles, and no one saw his still form floating on the water, until above the neighborhood usual sounds, all of a sudden a woman was screaming, quote, "Pedro! Pedro, come quickly, there's a child there in the pool, hurry, Pedro!" Close quote. Pedro saw the little boy, and he quickly managed to get him out and started. He didn't have to do much because all of a sudden there was a doctor there. This is such a coincidence. All of a sudden there's a doctor there, and he started resuscitating and he started massaging this little boy. This is really wonderful because this was no ordinary doctor. No. This man was a specialist. Do you know he was a specialist in drowning situations? Like, how wonderful. He called for a helicopter, and they got a helicopter right away. And they arrived quickly and managed to take the little boy, whisk him away to the hospital, to the emergency room of a local hospital. And Anna arrived at the scene just as her son was overhead. And she was in panic mode. Anna listened as she was being told that her son had been found face down. She heard everything. She heard about the doctor. She heard that he resuscitated him. So she knew that he had been resuscitated. Her worry as she drove along that day was, how is his brain? How is he? What kind of a life is he going to have? She was so worried and so upset. And she got to what she said was, the doctor had been successful in resuscitating her child, but what I'm worrying about is, how is he going to be? Now, she got to the hospital and she said, I was taken immediately to be with my son, and I saw him sitting on the gurney. He turned and he looked at his mother, and she was still trying to digest the chain of events, and she had such a range of emotions. And she's going, there he is. He's sitting there, and she's feeling this joy of seeing him and seeing that so far he's okay. The almost 4-year-old boy turned and he looked at his mother with such bewilderment. Mom, he said, she said that he was looking in such a reproving manner, like, Mom, I have a bone to pick with you. What happened? He said, Mom, why did you leave me with these ugly men? The beauty of this amazing event for the family as they look back on this day is the presence of that professional who knew exactly how to help. Why was he there at that time, at that location? Why was he there? Only God knows. Have a wonderful day. Thank you for the story, Mir Magoya of Mexico. I'll talk to you again. This is 25,000 Miracles. I am Ellie.